Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? Hey guys, this is Just for Slanka, and today I wanted to talk about, I guess, the life of a creative artist, and let's talk about a couple of tools that keep me on track and punctual and just always ahead of the game. If you're a creative artist, that means that you spend a lot of time in the right brain world, and that's where you need your left brain to be structured up. So some of the things I like to use to keep me on point is Google Calendar. Super simple and it's free. Something that my friend taught me on the Google Calendar that I could also do that I haven't really been applying. So level 1 of using Google Calendar is just scheduling times for when you're going to be creative or productive, right? But then there's a level 2. The level 2 is what I just got put onto and I am actively implementing. I used to have people do it to me, but now I'm doing it to them, which is invites. So now you make it real by sealing the deal by locking in times with people and then sharing them and inviting them to the calendar. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So basically what you do is you go onto the calendar. As you can see right here, let's say I wanna schedule an event to get married, right? And I wanna make it for Thursday, and I set the time, right? It's Thursday at 7:30 when the sun comes up, right? And then you add guests. Who am I adding? Kevin Gates. Get married to Kevin Gates. Get married to Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates at yahoo.com. Boom. Kevin Gates at yahoo.com. Send him an invite. Then you can adjust the times that he will be alerted about this. So 5 hours before, 1 hour before, 30 minutes before. I like to change the 5 hours before to like 1 day before, and then you save it. And then on Kevin Gates' phone, he will get the reminder either in his email or on his calendar. So that is how you schedule events. They can also choose yes or no if they're going to be joining the event. Next, another tool that keeps me on point, shout out to the team, Erase the Hate. Being an entrepreneur and an erasist, I have learned to use Monday. Like, we use that tool like crazy, and like the layout, it just has everything structured. Like, I've never seen something so organized. Let me know if you guys want me to do a tutorial on that. But that's another way to stay on point with all the projects that you have going, especially if you have so many people you're working with. There's no way you're gonna remember to send an email to follow up. So on Monday, they've structured it to where we have when we need an email, when we need to distribute the stuff, when we need to do the deliverables, when we need to call back, when we need to, it's everything. And we always refer back to Monday. They're always like, did you put it on Monday? Did you put it on Monday? Monday is a great way to hold everybody on your team accountable. So shout out to Monday. I need a sponsorship. Another tool I like to use as a creative who is trying to use more of her left brain is Notion. Shout out to OD on the team, the creative director. She has definitely been helping us out and pushing us towards the idea of Notion. Notion is kind of like Monday, I'm not gonna lie, but it helps creatives use their hands, or I don't know, it's like, it just feels like the perfect platform for a creative to use when it comes to staying organized and writing out their notes and their ideas. It's like a huge journal, and we use it all the time. Look, I'll show you. Actually, I can't show you, it's confidential, but we use it for a lot of our clients. If you would like for me to do a separate video on that, I would definitely be happy to. Another one of tools we use to stay organized as a creative right brain who needs to be more on her left brain is Metrical. Metrical helps you manage and schedule all your content. So there are platforms like going on the platform. So here's the thing, if you don't want to go on the platforms individually to schedule the content, which I guess it would be better. A lot of people are saying that the algorithm doesn't really take too much heed to when things are scheduled on other platforms. At least in the beginning, you got to keep going until it finally accepts it. But everybody's always talking about the algorithm. Does anybody know what the algorithm really doing? Anyway, I digress. The whole moral of the story is What was the moral of the story? What was I talking about? This is what happens when I be on my right brain and why I need my left brain to help me remember and stay on top of my task. What was I talking about? I was talking about Metricool. Metricool is a tool where you can schedule all of your content on all of your platforms simultaneously. And yes, I do use this for lots of my clients. If they have LinkedIn, they have Instagram, they have Twitter, they have Facebook, they got YouTube, and they want to make sure that they are on time scheduling all their content, I make sure to use that tool. For myself, I like to use the platforms themselves. So a lot of the times when it comes to these YouTube videos, I just go right into the platform and schedule them for whenever I want them to be, because these platforms are now picking up on game and they have their own scheduling systems. So yeah, Metricool is just a creative hub that can get everything all at once if you don't want to go to the individual platforms, you know, and do all that good stuff. So you pick and choose whatever it is you want. I hope this video was helpful in any type of way. Again, my name is Ruslanka. I'm just Ruslanka, you know, I'm just the coolest of them all. And I just had a great day and I just decided, hey, let me just share a couple tools and tips that might make it a little bit easier for you. So if you found this video helpful, insightful, and inspiring, I hope that you just stick around for more, because we're all here for the great vibes. So see ya and happy creating. Mwah.